So can you tell us what your name and age are?
Okay. My name Uchenna Nze, also known as Nzeyu Nze, because the name Nzeyu Nze is the one I use in literary writing. Okay.
Okay. Very good. And where are you from?
I'm from Umawolo in Oka South, local government area of Anambra State. I'm a Nigerian and also a mass communication student in Tansian University, Upper Campus, Anambra State. Okay.
Do you have what is your background a little bit? Do you have any stories about your path to education?
Well, I cannot say that really my people are not all that educated to guide me in terms of the literary writing. It's just that this is a kind of a gift from God and it's inspirational. So right from my tender age, I have love for written words. So and maybe at the secondary school level, I started trying my hands in some short stories and the poems. So that's when I started. So sometimes my brothers and sisters might be sleeping. I will still be awake by maybe 1 a.m. writing, and my parents will keep on cautioning me. They don't understand what I'm doing. I say I'm stressing myself. I told them, don't worry, I'm not complaining. I'm the one that is directly involved. So, and I believe that someday this book and this creative writing will take me, not only me, but wherever society that associates with me to the high pedestal. So that's what's happening now.
What are you studying, and why do you enjoy studying that subject?
Well, I'm studying mass communication. So right from origin, I have passion for the course or the discipline. The reason is that that's the only discipline that can help me to develop my writing ability and writing techniques. So since I have remarkable talents in writing, I decided to go for the discipline that will help me to develop and expand my horizons in issues of writing.
Very good. Um, what are your goals after graduation?
Well, um, though I intend practicing journalism, which is the discipline I'm undergoing training, but at the same time, I want to be a lecturer, especially in this institution. The reason behind this is that I cannot go away with all this knowledge. I want to help to bring on the upcoming ones. Even if I will practice journalism, at least let me help a little bit to teach some people, at least to transfer that knowledge and that IQ which I have to some of them. Maybe some other time I can go into journalism. So, though I can still combine the two because all go hand in hand.
Very good, very good. Why did you choose Tansian University?
Well, thank God today that my main purpose and reason of coming to Tansian University is materializing. So Nigeria have a lot of tertiary institutions, precisely universities, but I see Tansian University as an institution where students are being taken care of, where the management or the authorities hearken to the plight of the students. It's not the issue of let us join the bandwagon, everything goes. No. For instance, here, students, students have access to go and meet the vice chancellor of the university. But some other place in Nigerian university, seeing the secretary to the approach to the vice chancellor is not even easy, not to talk of the chancellor or the vice chancellor. So I see Tansian University as a place to be, and as a place whereby some of the lecturers and some of the management can help me to achieve what I want to achieve in future. And it's happening. Okay, take for instance, this book, the publication of this book was sponsored by the pro-chancellor of the university. Because of the love he has for education and the young people, he decided to foot the bill for this publication, and today, this publication gave us an award. So, I am the winner of 2010 Youth Achievers Award in Creative Writing, first position. So, if not for Tansian University, I would not have achieved that award. Because if it is under private or public institutions, they may or may not have time to encourage me, to advise me, to impart that sense of vision and direction in me. They may not have time. I know what happened outside there. They don't have time for their fellow lecturers, not to talk of students. Do you see the big disparity? And there is always a problem of a disparity between PhD holders, professorship, and master's degree holders. So that place, some lecturers see students as, we don't have time for them. But here it's not the same. It's not the same. We, the students, have the phone number of the pro-chancellor. You know what it means? You have direct contact with him. But other places, it's not like that. So these are some of the reasons why I choose this institution. And to tell you the fact, even if there is something like a reincarnation, I won't regret choosing this institution. And if there is something like reincarnation, I will choose this institution over and over again. So I have been trying, even some of my relations and some of my friends who wants to go to tertiary institution, I advise them to come here. And at least, I know I have stayed here for 3 years. Within that 3 years, I have brought at least not less than 50 students in this institution. And some were lured into this institution because of my ability in creative writing and by journalism skills. So they said that since this institution can produce a young, promising and vibrant undergraduates, that definitely this institution has a lot to offer. So they decided to come here.
That's a very good answer. Very good answer.
Yeah.
Is there anything you think that makes Tanzania University different from other universities?
Yeah, there are a lot of things. A lot of things. As you can see around, Tanzania University is the only institution where the institution provides water for the students, power for the students, and then some other things. So students don't need to stress like automated teller machines whereby the students can withdraw their money. It's not the issue of going to Onitsha or Nnewi, which are the closest cities from this place. So they save the students such risk. Do you know that sometimes if a student is trying to get something from maybe government or trying to write a scholarship exam, they will guide the students on how to do it. Previously, some of our students won share scholarship exam, which is organized throughout the federation. Some of our students won the scholarship. The school went to Abuja and brought the form for students to fill. Guide them on how to fill the form. Educate them on the kind of questions they will encounter or they will see on the examination day. At least, you see, it's an effort. But outside there, some other schools, they don't have time for such. In fact, the philosophy is be on your own. So they believe that university is only to come and get the knowledge, then you go. So Tanzania University is not like that. As I told you earlier on, you know what it means for students to have the phone number of the pro-chancellor. You know what it means for students to walk to VC's office and say, please, secretary, I want to see the vice chancellor. The secretary will say, okay, he's in the meeting, come back in 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time. And when you come back in 10 minutes time, you meet the vice chancellor face to face. He will listen to your plight. So there are a lot of things. But just what I give you just a tip of the iceberg. There are more.
Wow. Very good. Gotta restart this.